Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So glad you could be here tonight because I'm back with more Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's me, your old pal Jess, Decaf Jedi. And not only are we back with Retro Adventure Wednesday, we're back with Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Good evening, everybody. Good to see you. Hey, Robin. Hey, Paul, Living, Necro. Good to see you, Scrub J. Hope you're all doing well. The sunglasses. It's kind of the elephant in the room. If you were here on my last stream, you may have heard me talk a little bit about the fact that I've been having some vision problems lately. My left eye is not doing what it's supposed to do, and is kind of light sensitive at the moment. So tonight, in order to deal with my glowing hot ball of a ring light, I'm going to stick with the sunglasses. That's right. I'm going to wear my sunglasses at night in an attempt to try to handle this a little bit better. But the good news is I've had eye problems in my left eye before. Last time around, I had to get laser surgery, and I lost some vision as a result of it. The good news is I went to my doctor yesterday, and she assured me that it doesn't look like we're headed down that road again. We're going to get a full recovery. I've been dropping steroid drops in my eye for the past couple of days. And that we're going to get to hopefully a good outcome on that. But this is all just a roundabout way of me saying I'm not wearing sunglasses because I'm a jerk. I'm wearing sunglasses for medical reasons. And that's the coolest reason to wear sunglasses. It's good to see you enjoy bees. Hey, RJ. It is getting better. Everything's going to be fine, luckily. This isn't going to be a bad go with it, I don't think, like I had 10 years ago. But there you go. Well, actually, they are prescription sunglasses. So I guess technically they are medically prescribed sunglasses, but I don't know that the wearing of them was so much prescribed as something that I'm choosing to do freelance style. But I'm glad everybody could be here. How is everyone tonight? How is your Retro Adventure Wednesday going? I am running still pretty high off of the Nintendo Direct today. Normally I'm not as into Nintendo Directs, but this one seemed particularly exciting to me. I'm kind of thinking I may have to pick up the Metroid Prime remake. And of course, the Zelda sequel has been high on my list of games I've been anticipating for a while. I have to say the footage I saw didn't quite blow me away, but I know I'm going to love the game and can't wait to get in that one too. But good to see you. Enjoy bees. Deadline. All right. I'm glad to distract you from deadlines. I'm on several deadlines too, and I'm right here with all of y'all. So it's always a good idea to take a break from a deadline. Otherwise, you just get stressed out. Hey, yeah, can be. Good to see you. Howdy, everybody. I think we should just jump right in. Let me see if I can actually make this game go. It is finicky. It's a weird game in DOSBox. The GOG launcher for it doesn't always want to cooperate, so we'll see if we can get this going. All right, looks like it's going to. Sweet. We did it.
Space, the final frontier.
Hey, Robin!
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Congrats on the Hall of Fame again.
Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
We've got to get the theme song, right? We can't skip this. Got that fantastic voice work. Thank you, Robin, for watching enough to amass 10,000 points. I appreciate it. Yeah, that weird high-res title image throws everything out of whack. The Polka Track remix. Yeah, we are enhanced. That's important to note. If you thought we were just playing some regular old game, we're enhanced, baby. There we go. I dragged my window and killed the sound. Always a good choice. Okay, so we can presumably load a game. Oh no, do I have to sit through this whole thing just to get to the load screen?
Demon World.
Demon World. Wait, K.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful.
Captain Patterson reports
the Republic. Is there really no way just to load straight into the game? Wow. Load game. Pirate ship. I think that's where we left off. That's right. There we go. Okay, so now we're on board this ding-dang ship. And now I have to remember how things work. So what we found here is basically a situation where we've beamed over to a Federation ship that's been seized by pirates. We're at the beginning of a new episode.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
Huh. Maybe I'll give it to Spock. You do this?
Nothing happens.
Use this transmogrifier, Spock. Take a look at this.
Nothing happens.
Can I Spock the transmogrifier?
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
Hey, Kurt's logic. Yeah, you know, that's absolutely right. You know, games with main menus really is just a modern luxury. We've taken it for granted for too long. Have I screwed
Captain,
up?
I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
Nothing happens.
Hey, Yoga, good to see you.
Nothing happens.
Now transmogrify something. Yeah, that's the only answer here. Sweet. What's that?
You are on a typical star.
That's not what I'm looking at. You know
You
it,
are on a
man.
typical starship.
Okay, fine. Be like that. Be difficult. I'll remember this. Track order.
Strong electromagnetic readings come from the doorway at the far end of the hallway.
Pounds of Chuck, aka Adventure Heaven. Spock does need a new bit. He's always like, that's not logical.
You fail to obtain anything.
Hey,
You
average
fail
game.
to obtain. You fail to obtain anything.
Really? That's not a item?
You fail to obtain. You fail to obtain anything.
Huh. Hmm. Oh, did stuff go in my inventory already? Yeah, maybe that's where I've messed up. Oh, I do have space garbage. Sweet. Is one of these things a bit? Doesn't look like it. Go back into this room. They'll let us. Kirk, walk somewhere. Wait, is this where the room is? Is the valve a thing? Oh no!
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah. Stunning. A stunning maneuver. Hey, Onyx, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. Onyx and I have been hanging out in the comments over on my YouTube channel recently. Good to see you. Glad you could make it live. We're playing a little bit of Star Trek 25 and having a good time tonight. I'm wearing sunglasses while I wait for my eyes to heal up.
You fail to obtain anything.
Just having a good time. Their berets. Yeah, you really love shooting something
You fail to obtain any.
with berets just flying.
You are
Hey,
in the
David.
brig of the Masada. 9 of the crew members are held in the cell. 2 Elasi guards lie on the floor.
Let's see. It's maybe medical track order them.
The pirates won't wait for a while, but they're going to be quite unhappy when they do. I recommend that we not be here when they awake.
Oh no, Onyx. I hope your eyes feel better. No fun.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped
Oh.
to detonate a bomb, presumably inside the brig somewhere.
I think stun is pure science fiction magic. I don't think that there's any kind of good explanation for how you stun something without killing it with a beam of energy. Oh, Lord Anthony, you know better than that. Not here for the wizard game.
Even our most efficient chief engineers... I am registering energy residue from phaser fire and phaser grenade detonations. There are
It does
readings
kind of
of
look like a
energy
dual
weapons,
wield,
but
doesn't
the type
it?
is unknown.
Oh, you can click on Spock to use... Hey, Pixel Turkey, welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you could be here. How are you doing this evening? Let's see. So you click on Spock to use him. Okay, you pick up a Spock. I forgot that's how this works.
The controls have been virtually destroyed, Captain.
Can they be repaired, Spock?
With Chief Engineer Scott's assistance, I believe we could get them in perfect working order in 2 days.
Spock, we don't have 2 days. If we can repair the transporter, we might be able to transport onto the bridge and capture the Elasi.
I can attempt to jury-rig repairs if I can find parts. However, there is only a 67.357% probability of success.
I've always been a gambler, Spock. Figure out what you'll need.
Wow, it's been sabotaged. Ooh, you know, I've never played Star Trek of Final Unity. I would like to check it out someday, Necro. That sounds like fun. I'm glad you could drop by to learn Pixel Turkey. Glad to have you here. 67's not bad odds. I'll take it. Okay, let's see here. So...
Captain, I need to find a bit that will...
Do these things a bit?
Some scraps of metal found. Some scraps of wire found in the. A phaser welder. It is without power.
Yeah, maybe we should use Dr. McCoy on the,
You fail to obtain any.
use McCoy on injured guy. Nope, McCoy has no interest in treating that guy. Necrokeys, you like Final Unity. You know, I've heard mixed reviews of it
I'm
through
a
the
doctor,
years.
not a rocket scientist.
So that's good to hear. It's definitely one I want to try out. I love Next Generation. Weirdly, my introduction to Star Trek was Star Trek the Animated Series. Like, that's what I started watching on, like, Nickelodeon when I was a kid. Old reruns of that, which is a weird entry point, I think. I think I'd seen Wrath of Khan maybe before I saw that. But otherwise, yeah, that's how I got into it.
I don't think we can bring down that force field, Captain. If we could, though, it might be less risky than trying to transport onto the bridge.
Kind of hard getting people to walk sometimes in this game. Hey, Kirk that door. Oh, wow, that's how you got into Star Trek 2, Scrub J. That is a weird entry point. I'm peeking at my, It says I should be able to use the transmogrifier on the transporter console in the walkthrough I'm consulting. But that certainly doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, that's a transporter Let's see. First I'll use it on Spock.
Nothing happens.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can...
Do I have a bit? Where are bits? Bits and bits, where are bits?
Nothing happens.
Metal pieces?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Is there a way to use... Does the dead crewman have anything? This is
Nothing
a great question.
happens. Nothing happens.
Okay. A dead crewman.
I suppose I should be grateful to see anyone after that. I thought I was dead.
Well, with any luck, you won't have to worry about that for quite some time.
provided the Elasi don't have anything to say about it.
Ooh, Ricky, do you know how to combine things in inventory? Because that feels very difficult. Let's see if he can tell us anything about this thing.
Nothing happens.
Let's look around a little more. Maybe there's a bit sitting around somewhere that I just haven't found yet. A drill bit. A drill bit Taylor somewhere out there. Can't quite figure out, like, can I walk up here? It seems like Kirk gets this far up the hallway and then gets stuck. Wait. They're back up?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Berets. The berets are so good. Hey, good to see you,
You
Kevin.
fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain any. You are in the brig of the Masada. 9 of the crew members are held in the.
They never thought to investigate after being shot down earlier.
You've set off some type of booby trap. The force field protected you from the blast, but everyone inside the brig is dead.
It's not a fail state. You can keep going on that one. That's not game over. These things happen. Let's see. Let's try going back to where we were. Those things happen. You know, that happens. What are you going to do? Hey! The Trek Reviewer, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, I imagine as a Trek Reviewer, you're exactly the person for this job. Glad you could be here. Hey, Trek Reviewer, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, just a couple of achievement points lost. Who even cares? Okay, let's see if we can figure out what we're supposed to do here.
Even our most efficient Chief Engineer Scott would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days.
Yeah, you've said.
Nothing to report, Captain.
So, we're going to pick up Spock.
You failed to obtain-
Sorry. We're going to use Spock. And then we're going to Spock the console. They are very jacked, which I appreciate.
The controls have been virtually destroyed, Captain.
Can they be repaired, Spock?
With Chief Engineer Scott's
Spock, we don't have 2 days. If we can repair the transporter.
I can attempt to jury-rig repairs if I can find parts.
I've always been a gambler, Spock. Figure out...
Okay. Gonna be the same.
The controls have
Everywhere,
been
red
virtually
shirt.
destroyed, Captain.
Can they be repaired?
With Chief...
Spock, we don't have 2 days. I've always been a gambler.
Okay. So there's all that. Let's go back out to the hallway. Ugh. Yeah, pick up Spock.
Irritating. Ah, yes. One of your Earth emotions.
Alright. Spock, scan this pile of junk.
5 phasers without power packs, a drained phaser welder, insulation and bits of wire, and droplets of cooled molten metal.
I mean, all that sounds great. No question. Is there other
You failed
garbage
to
in this
obtain
hallway I can
anything.
get?
You fail to obtain.
Yeah, bits of wire. Is that what it
You
means?
fail to obtain anything.
When it says bits, does it
You
literally
failed to
mean
obtain
bits of
anything.
wire?
You fail to obtain. This view screen communication terminal has been damaged.
Nothing to report, Captain.
So I need to figure out how to combine items in my inventory. Because right now, that is not clear. Will trashing the place more even help? It's a good question.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Yeah, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, let's use Kirk on...
There's nothing at the
moment.
moment for me to do there.
Combine your phaser first with the welder. How much space? We haven't tracked much space at all, honestly. Okay. Combine your phaser with the welder. With the welder.
Phaser welder is now charged.
Okay. To use a crewman on the prisoner exploding? Now, good question. Yeah, so far we've only trekked over the space of about 2 rooms.
These weapons are powerless.
Where is my welder? Where's the welder?
These weapons are powerless.
Why am I not seeing the welder?
One Starfleet regulation.
Is my brain not working? Is this a welder?
A phaser welder.
Okay, there we go. It looks like just piping to me. Okay, there we go. Got it now.
I think that does it. A home bit for the transporter.
Thank you,
fire.
Ricky.
Now I can continue repairs on the transporter controls.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Let's fix the transporter. We did it. We solved this incredibly difficult puzzle. Yeah, you know, probably I could have
Save new
reviewed
game.
the instructions a little bit more closely and maybe powered through that more quickly, but you know, sometimes it bees like that.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit in.
Spock, you're gonna have to quit it. Just go ahead.
The parts fit together satisfactorily.
Sweet. Satisfactorily. That's a weird word, isn't it? Alright, we stuck a fork on this, I don't know. What is that thing? This kind of just looks like an immersion blender.
Now, all I need is a spare length of wiring.
I mean, this is a good point in Joy Beast. A lot of games were still doing this poorly much later down the road. Okay. Okay, so now we've repaired the console.
Even our most efficient chief engineer, Scott, would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days. Even our most
Yes, you told me. So, okay, now we've done that. Let's go through and shoot some people again.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to
Oh,
report.
Spock, I don't want you. I want to just walk over to this ding-dang door. You just joined us. Welcome, man. Hope you're having a terrific evening. So glad you could be here for a little bit of Star Trek.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Zapping you with a phaser.
The
crew is tired and has elevated signs from extreme stress, but they will survive.
All right. Let's use our science tricorder to detect
Captain,
that
the
bomb.
switch has been booby-trapped to detonate a bomb, presumably inside the brig somewhere.
I mean, really, we could, Tom, just went in and started zapping these people without waiting to see if they were hostile. I mean, we just assumed
Nothing
they
to
were, I
report,
guess.
Captain.
They did pull their phasers on me. I feel like at that point, you know, we're justified.
Nothing to report.
Oh, there's the bomb.
Nothing to report,
Yeah, I
Captain.
see the bomb.
A medium-strength phaser
Someone
bomb.
set them up the bomb.
The brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
Oh, yeah, you think?
A medium-strength phaser bomb. The brig force field.
Just shoot the bomb. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
The crew is tired
Yeah,
and
we
has
know that.
elevated signs from extreme stress, but they will survive.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing seems to be happening. Let's start phaser. Hack it, Kirk.
You've set off some type of booby trap. The force field protected you from the blast, but everyone inside the brig is dead.
Oops. I didn't think you'd just do it. Come on, Kirk. Okay. Let's see here. Really sucks to be in the brig. I mean, it's a tough spot. You know, I mean, this is, you know, the challenges of incarceration.
The parts fit together satisfactorily.
Good point, Joy Bees. The fact that Spock told him not to do the exact thing he proceeded to do does add a layer to it.
I attach these here. Now, all I need is a spare length of wiring.
Oh. I don't think I heard him say that earlier. So I guess I hadn't finished doing this puzzle yet.
Nothing happens.
The bits are not long enough. I need a longer piece of wire.
Use authentic police procedures if you want to survive.
Thank you for the sticker. We are not using authentic police procedures. We are using something less than that. Less than ideal.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Okay. Try this again.
Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped to a medium-strength.
Only a medium strength phaser bomb. I'm surprised
Save
they're
new
so
game.
upset. Medium bomb. Worked at a major tourism/political site where security poked suspicious packages with a stick. That also sounds correct. Have we broken the Prime Directive? I don't know if we actively have yet. I feel like we've done a pretty good job of not breaking the Prime Directive. Yeah, let's play with the wires this time. As a different point of interaction.
Spock, see if you can disarm this.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Wow. So Kirk had to walk over and interact with it to get
There.
Spock to go
I
over
believe
it.
the bomb is now defused, Captain. Captain, this wiring may prove useful in repairing the transporter.
Okay, then we will free them. You're free. Oh, great, an extra red shirt. My
Thank
chances
you
of
for
dying
freeing
just
us,
went
Captain.
down.
We'll secure the area so they don't come up behind you. We've had electrical problems with our door to our bridge, Captain. The Elasi don't know we put an electric shutdown device. You'd never find it by chance. But if you used a charged phaser welder 2 feet to the left of the door and 1 foot off the ground, you might be able to shut down the force field and get a jump on the Elasi.
Okay, great. You know, RJ, it is convenient that this is the exact wiring we need, but what they don't talk a lot about is actually all of Starfleet runs on lightning cables. Turns out it makes all the way to the 23rd century, and everybody's cool with it. Sweet, we took the bomb. Someone set up Kirk the bomb. By the way, thank you again, RJ, for that sticker earlier. Ooh, we haven't asked Jess anything. I love a good Ask Jess anything. This is after Apple took over the world. Das Nostalgic posted about the most controversial games of the 90s recently. What do you think were some of the controversial games, and were they really that bad? I mean, the ones that leap out from the 90s are going to be things like... I guess the first one I think of is Night Trap, which figured prominently in the congressional hearings in the early 1990s. Joseph Lieberman was particularly worried about Night Trap as a bad full-motion video horror game with, I guess, vampires threatening sorority girls, including Dana Plato from Different Strokes. I think that's the whole setup there. But ultimately, I mean, it's a pretty cheesy game. That the idea that Congress, to suggest Congress has anything better to do, I guess, is a stretch. But to think that Congress would dedicate time to worrying about something as silly as Night Trap has to be way up there. You know, beyond that, I would say some of the flack that Doom and moving
There's
later
nothing
in the
at the
90s,
moment for me to...
that Doom and other shooters got in the aftermath of Columbine. You know, I feel like the focus being shifted there was also just unnecessary at some level. Those are my two answers, though. What do y'all think in the... wow, look at that. We hogtied them. Oh, no. Oh, no, now I'm kind of into it. Yeah, what do y'all think were some of the most controversial games of the 90s? And were they really that bad? I mean...
You imperialist Federation scum! We will never surrender. Cereth is a great man with a great vision. I spit upon you.
Gross.
You imperialist Federation scum!
Oh, they both speak together?
We will never...
Imperialist scum. I mean, he's probably not wrong. Keep fixing that transporter. Transporter. Boy, Kirk's face is really something else in this game, isn't it? When you see it in profile, like, head on, it's fine, but I don't know, in profile, I mean, now I take it back. Maybe it does read a little Shatnery. I'm not sure. Looks more like Biff. Big Biff vibes. We're all Biff Tannen fans around here.
The controls are set for just inside the bridge door, Captain.
Mr. Spock, you're a genius.
I wouldn't go that far, Jim. But I do have to congratulate you, Mr. Spock. Now we can really risk shooting our atoms around the universe. Is this really necessary, Jim?
Analysis, Lieutenant Christensen.
Security analysis, sir. If we transport onto the bridge, we'll have the drop on them. Assuming Mr. Spock has the transporter working properly. If we could get past the force field on the door of the bridge, we should be able to surprise them for
well,
sure.
I have an angle on
Since
that.
we have a bomb, Captain, we could rearm it, transport it onto the bridge, and perhaps the Elasi will flee into the hallway. Then we could capture them.
And any hostages on the bridge will be killed when the bomb goes off. No, Jim, that's inhuman.
To say nothing of the possible damage to the bridge controls.
Looks like we have options. Let's get... So this is the bridge door at the front of this hallway, right?
Some kind of force field appears to cover the door.
Some kind of force field, yes it is. Some kind
A phaser
of force
welder.
field.
It has been...
Okay, so let's see if we can actually get through this.
That did it. The field is deactivated, Captain.
Would you count plumbers don't wear ties as controversial? That's a good question. You know, I feel like that
Save new game.
has the hallmarks of controversy. I just wonder if it managed to really pop up on enough people's radars to qualify. Oh no!
Load a previously saved game.
It's just a war of attrition. Hey, Nick. Hey. Lemmy. I'm in car with Sulu. Okay, maybe we'll try the transporter, try getting a drop on him with that. Yeah, let's try beaming in. That might be more productive. Okay, how do we beam in? Do I use Kirk on the transporter pad? Will that do it? Kirk, transporter.
There's nothing at the moment for me to do there. There's nothing at the moment for me to do there.
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief Kyle come here to assist with the repairs.
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock.
Yeah, you heard the man.
There's nothing at the moment for me to do there.
I wonder how I use the transporter. Oh, wait. Guess we haven't finished repairing it yet, have we? Or we have.
He looks at you with a puzzled expression.
Can't make him do anything, huh? Oh, here we go. We did it. We did it.
I'm going to have a word for you, Spock, if we appear inside the door.
Oh, did I disable the force field in this run? Maybe not. We'll find out soon. Let's see. Maybe we'll talk to him instead.
It's over, Cereth. Surrender, and I'll guarantee the lives of you and your crew. Freeze. Don't even think about it. Check and mate, Elasi. Don't do anything foolish.
Oh, Shatner is making a meal of these lines, isn't he?
Freeze. Don't even think about it. It's over, Cereth. Surrender, and I'll guarantee the lives of you and your crew.
God, I love it. Y'all know I'm a huge Kirk fan. I wish that cranky old William Shatner wasn't such a disappointing figure sometimes these days, but I have all the love in the world for Captain Kirk.
Freeze. Don't even think about it. Check and mate, Elasi. Don't do anything foolish.
Check and mate. I just beat you at 4D chess.
It's over, Cereth. Surrender.
You're an honorable and worthy opponent, Kirk. I accept your offer.
Scotty, beam down a security team to the bridge. We have regained control.
What? It worked.
Mr. Scott, beam us out of here.
Aye, Captain.
Are all the red shirts exactly alike? If so, that's terrific. I think they're all the same character model, aren't they?
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Beta Myamid and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points.
Sweet.
A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
Trying to hold a Federation starship captive. Can you believe it?
Since we just witnessed that very event, Doctor, I'm surprised you asked.
It was a rhetorical question, Spock.
That took quite a bit of organization to seize a starship. Think we'll see more of the Elasi pirates?
Undoubtedly, Captain. I suspect they have considerable resources to draw on.
So do I. Sulu, take us out of here.
We did it, gang. We finished another episode. I like that they even have the little witty banter at the end.
Love's labor jeopardized.
Love's labor's
Priority
jeopardized is a
message
good,
from Starfleet.
On
good
screen,
title.
Lieutenant.
A raid across the Romulan neutral zone has placed Starfleet Research Station ARC-7 in jeopardy. Proceed immediately to ARC-7 and determine the status of the station. Good luck, Jim.
Okay. Wait. We gotta save. This is important.
Save new game.
We'll say this is episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. But before we do that, we have everyone's favorite redemption, y'all. It's back. It's better than ever. It's our old pal, Artificial Intelligence. This is where we plug a user-generated prompt into the Mid-Journey AI bot. And then after it does its magic, it weaves our imaginations into robot art. I share it on the stream, and this time we have a real doozy of a prompt. Let me get this in here. I'm going to copy and paste to make sure I get maximum fidelity. Great to see you, by the way, Grace. I hope you're having a good evening. We're going to plug this baby right in. So what we have is DeForest Kelly. That's bones to you and me, Russ. DeForest Kelly signing autographs at a Star Trek convention in a medieval European village. So we're going to plug that right into the robot, let it work. It's doing its thing. And as soon as it's done, we will get the results. What are other people generating right now? Ooh, a pride of lions and people walking together toward a city. A cover for a calculus book. Oh, very good. Concept art painting for a dark and scary villain's land at Walt Disney World. Ooh. That'd be a fun thing to visit. Okay, it's working. Oh man, the art's coming. I think we may have something. Oh, I can't wait to see this, Grayson. This was an excellent prompt. I hope it can live up to such a great starting point. I mean, I think we have something. I don't know if you're going to be satisfied. It did it in a straightforward way. I mean, props to the robot. It definitely understood what you were going for. The question is, did it do an art in the process? Did it create an image or did it do an art? I will let you decide. Folks, this is DeForest Kelly signing autographs at a Star Trek convention in a medieval European village. Ooh, I didn't have a chance to specify circa 1400. If you're not happy, we can rerun it. Let's see here. Boom. So this is what we get. We have a man who could conceivably be considered DeForest Kelly, hanging out at what appears to be some sort of medieval setting. But I don't know. I mean, does it do what we want it to do? I feel like none of these has the joie de vivre that I'm looking for. I don't know. What do you think? Grace, are you happy with your purchase? I guess I mean, what I'm about here on my stream, you know, I'm about two things. Respect. First of all, I always respect all of you. Second, I'm all about customer service. And if you aren't happy, I want to know how I can make you happy. Grayson, is this good enough? Because that's the bar I set for myself. I don't set it low. I set it way up high at good enough. You replace medieval? Okay, I can do this. Do you have a year in mind in particular for this new improved prompt? We're going to give the AI one more chance to get this right and really blow us away. Blow us all away. Okay, so in a... I'm sorry. Now I'm really excited. Neanderthal settlement. Circa 9000 BCE. Okay. Is there any style you would like that in? Would you like that in the style of a certain... Realistic. Okay, that's very good. Realistic. Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's our problem last time. So, it's plugged in. The art bot has already... I mean, I can tell. Sometimes when you enter in a prompt, you can just tell if the robot's like, oh, I'm going to eat this up. Give me my little spoon and knife. I'm going to eat this up. I'm just going to gobble it on down. Gobble, 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 gobble. I'm going to love every bit of it. And I can tell the AI bot is like, I can definitely do this. And the one thing it said, like it says up at this end, a little image of a robot came up and said, I promise I won't basically generate the exact same image twice in a row. So don't worry if that's what your concern is. What you're about to get isn't going to look anything like what you've seen before. So now we're at 9000 BCE. 9000 BC. I mean, the problem is, Grace, they didn't have photographs back then. How's it supposed to know what realistic even is in a world before photographs? But this is what it gave us. Lower right-hand corner, I'm kind of here for. Like, that's a pretty good DeForest Kelly. Or old Marty McFly. He still has a pen. He has one of those prehistoric pens. Well, there you have it. There it is. There is DeForest Kelly. Signing autograph.
More talk, less gameplay. It's Decaf Jedi. Decaf Jedi.
DeForest Solo. All right. Woo! We did it. All right. Now what? Where was I supposed to go? I wasn't paying. It's been a sense. I wasn't paying any attention. Computer, tell me about Arc 7.
Arc 7, a highly sophisticated archaeology project looking into the origins of life in the universe. The project is being led by Dr. Carol Marcus, who, along with a crew of 17 members, is dedicated to unlocking the mystery of life. Further information is classified.
Oh wow, is this like pre-Genesis stuff? I mean, that's Dr. Carol Marcus's jam. Oh, Wilco Webb, you've redeemed bad Star Trek take. Here we go. Here's a good one. Dr. Pulaski was a more interesting character than Dr. Crusher on Next Generation, and they should have kept her around to generate more conflict within the cast and crew. How's that for a bad Star Trek take? One that I actually do believe.
Marcus Carroll, the current Chief of Research on Station Arc 7. Carol Marcus is an expert in molecular biology, bioprotein development, cell mutation science, and radiation science. Dr. Marcus has been offered many posts in the Federation, but refuses to be involved in any project which may have a direct military application.
Oh wow, there are other pro-Pulaski folks here. That surprises me. That really surprises me. Okay, computer.
Romulans, a race descended from Vulcan stock, but one that did not reject aggression as the Vulcans did. On a sensor, the two races appear very similar. Their individuals are known for being more passionate and emotional than their Vulcan counterparts. They currently use ships of Klingon design, suggesting to some the Klingons are maintaining them as a client state to antagonize the Federation in a move that circumvents the Organian peace treaty.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. A hydrate and a hand resting. Rest my eyes. Oh god, it is bright in here. Oh. My future's so bright I gotta wear shades. Let's see. Let's save again because we're getting ready to hop right into a battle, I believe. Okay.
Save new game.
Now, I need to look at my star map. This is part of the copy protection for the game. We're going to Arc 7 is the word on the streets, which is location number 3. Location number 3 is... Let's see. Yeah, get out of here.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Okay, there we go. Just fire a phaser blast off into nowhere. And then location 3 is going to be, I believe, right there. Nick, I went to the optometrist yesterday for my weird left eye situation. I've got a classic left eye Lopez going on, Lisa left eye Lopez scenario. And I'm on all kinds of drops, steroids, and things like that. Getting my eye better. But for now, just wearing the sunglasses to keep it going strong. Let's see. Alright. Get ready, y'all. It's going to be a battle. I think we're going to be in a battle.
We have arrived at Arc 7. Romulan ship decloaking, Captain.
No.
Message from the Romulan ship.
These guys are the worst.
Treachery. We are aware of Federation plans. Prepare to die.
They're arming weapons, Captain.
Honestly, Nick, it's closer to a Weekend at Bernie's scenario. What? It can cloak? Since when can Romulans cloak? That's not fair.
Target analysis on.
But what do you do once it's cloaked?
Lowering shields, Captain.
No, don't lower
Raising
shields. Bad move. You just like drive around? Oh wait, here it is, here it is. I see it on my radar again. Don't you shoot at me. How very dare you. Well, these sequences are so fun and just well designed. I mean, that's what they all talk enough about. Is just, yeah, got it. Got a shot at it. Just wait for him to decloak again. Here he is. We'll get him. Get ready to get got. No, it's head on. I won't last long like that. It's not a big ink gun. I mean, that would pretty much take care of things. I believe that's true. They can't fire while cloaked. But also, I can't find them while cloaked. So... well, this is fun. I've yet to damage them.
Target analysis off.
Aye, sir.
Work on our shields, Scott. Our forward and rear deflectors are weakened. Oh my lord. How would you design this like this? Oh, here it comes. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Okay. It's not cloaking yet. Maybe I can get another shot off. Okay, I got shot. Scott, how's
Aye, sir.
How's repair on the shields going? Okay. Aren't these sequences good? It's like Wing Commander if Wing Commander wasn't very fun. Oh, lighten them up all day long. Oh, did you see that, everybody?
Aye, sir.
Oh, just lighten them up.
Target analysis up.
Okay,
Target
they're
analysis
getting
off.
low. Good. That's all I want to see. We may win this battle yet. Against Romulans? That's a real threat. Did you save mid-battle?
Save
Oh my
mid-game.
goodness. Game changer. Thank you, Ricky. That's exactly where my mind went. Boy, can you imagine the Enterprise just like doing these barrel rolls I'm constantly doing in the middle of a battle? How uncomfortable this must be. Hope their inertial dampeners are working. Okay, got my shields back going strong.
Shields repaired, Captain.
There we go. You see, I told you. Alright, well, as long as they can't repair, which I don't think they can, we should be... Yeah, I haven't been able to get them in a good position yet for the torpedoes, I feel like. Torpedoes, for me, are a little harder to lead. Let's see if we can get up here next time. Okay, here we go. Big moment. Oh, these cowards. Okay. Hey, this is a great time to pause for a Jess fact. So, my daughter's doing a book report on Ponce de Leon, and I was reading some of the book that she's been assigned to do it on. And did you know that Spanish conquistador Ponce de Leon, famous for exploring Florida in search of the Fountain of Youth, that the whole Fountain of Youth thing was actually something one of his rivals made up about him as a way to discredit him as an explorer, basically saying this guy is so foolish that he's off wandering around Florida looking for the Fountain of Youth. Can you believe it? What kind of real cheddarhead would you have to be to think that there's a Fountain of Youth somewhere in Florida? And yeah, that was just like anti-Ponce de Leon propaganda that one of his rivals put out there. And now we sort of remember Ponce de Leon for that, so he gets the last laugh. So there you go, that's a Jess fact. This felt like the most appropriate time to share it. Timing's everything. Yeah, I was too. I found that fascinating. Yeah, it's just in like this little kid's biography of it.
Target analysis off. Target analysis
How depressing it would
off.
be if the Fountain of Youth was in Florida. Oh, I know. But maybe the Fountain of Youth is Disney World because we're all kids when we're there. Okay, this thing can't have more than like one more shot left in it. So full of old people, you feel young. Not a bad theory. Oh my lord. The real Fountain of Youth of the Floridians we met along the way. Alright. Oh no, I've got problems. Fix that in the cell. You heard me. Fix the nacelle.
Target analysis off.
They activated a self-destruct device rather than be captured, Captain.
Resuming course to Arc 7, Captain.
That's just no big deal. Nobody even cares. The whole crew's like, well, they self-destructed. On to... Ooh, look at this.
Captain, there is an auto beacon broadcasting from the station.
Warning. As per UFP Regulation 342-188564.3, Paragraph 3, This base is currently under a Class 3 biohazard alert. All personnel are ordered to stay away from this base unless they are part of a biohazard response team.
Captain, sensors indicate a breathable atmosphere in the space station. It seems that whatever ARC-7's intentions, it managed to create a biohazard that is deadly to Romulans. 17 humans and 10 Romulans are on the station. The humans are all in perfect health, so it seems we can beam over without any fear of contamination.
Show me 17 humans in perfect health, and I'll show you a terrific liar. Yeah, this is a good point in Droid Bees. If you have a cloaking device, why not just cloak and fly in the other direction? I guess the answer is, in the TOS era,
engines repaired, Captain.
Romulans occasionally have some of that honor thing that Klingons pick up by Next Generation.
Save new game.
So maybe here in the 23rd century, you know, death before dishonor. I don't know. How do I talk to her? What's her button? Let's see, let me pull up my list of hotkeys here. Let's see. Uhura. It's not C for communications. It is H for Hura.
Topic no.
Message from ARC-7, sir.
Oh, hailing. I bet
am
hailing.
Centurion Ardea Preax of the Romulan Empire. We have discovered your genocide factory here and have summoned help to destroy it. Our lives will not be sacrificed in vain.
Wow. A genocide factory, huh?
Captain, sensors indicate a breathable
we already heard
atmosphere
that.
in the space.
Alright, well, I guess we beamed down. What is that thing? Who knows?
Captain, the shields are up.
Okay, take down
Target
the shields.
analysis off. Lowering shields, Captain.
Actually, Scott...
Raising shields. Target analysis off.
You work on... What part of the ship is that, I wonder?
Aye, sir.
Okay, now let's beam down.
Captain, the shields are up.
Oh, I know.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Hailing frequencies open.
Beam down.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Alright, we've done it. Oh, how great does this look? By the way, everyone, welcome in. So glad you're here.
I'm picking up some kind of virus. I can't identify it without more information. I'm picking up some kind...
Spock has a virus? Aw, beans. Aw, beans.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. The main computer banks of the ARC-7. It looks like someone has recently been rummaging through the main databanks.
Yeah, Ricky, I agree. This game looks great, right? I mean, it's a slick looking game. The art that Interplay puts together here, I feel like, is enough outside of sort of the norm of adventure games from this era that it really stands out. Like, I remember seeing this as a kid in magazines and thinking it looked incredible, but then just never found it anywhere in a store. Like my local software, etc., didn't have it around, so I didn't get a chance to play it. Okay, so Spock, I need to use you. Spock, I choose you.
Dr. Marcus Log. Supplemental. Continued testing of the Ouroboros virus confirms its potential harmful effects on Romulan Vulcan humanoids. As soon as the spill has been cleaned up, we will sterilize both labs and purge the circulation system to make sure no traces of the virus will remain viable. Then all research files must be erased. We must leave no chance that this terrible accident will ever be repeated.
Uh-oh.
Doctor, you may be interested in the medical data file appended to the log.
Oh. Are we about to find out that Dr. Marcus has been working on some sort of genetic virus targeting Romulans? And the reason we're now detecting it in Spock is because it also affects Vulcans because of their shared heritage?
A Romulan bird of prey hovers menacingly on the view screen.
Because if so, that's kind of bad. That's not good at all.
Now that's interesting. There's more here. All of Dr. Marcus' research data on the Ouroboros virus. Let me see. Virus growth patterns. Pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Alveoli involvement in... Boy, Jim, this bug works fast.
Is this really the time to catch up on your reading, Doctor?
Now listen here, you pointy-eared...
Gentlemen, I think we have more pressing problems.
Jim, there is an appended medical database online. Also, it would be useful for me to experiment on how the virus grows in the presence of different gases.
Virus.
I'm sure the station has the necessary equipment.
Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus.
Sure.
Ouroboros virus.
Tell me more,
Atypical
computer.
growth patterns for L-type virus. Opportunistic pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Etiology: contact or airborne vector with alveoli microcollapse. Involvement immediately upon exposure. Tissue dehydration follows pneumal flooding. Mortality: 0.6 in 1.0
Aren't those the little respiratory hairs?
1.0 within 2.0 Stardate's treatment, none. Named for the mythic world snake that swallows its own tail. Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus TLTDH gas.
Too long today didn't heed your warning about the virus. TLTDH. Too long today didn't heed. Ooh, a poisonous snake.
TLTDH gas. The chemical compound. Tantalum, bilithium, phthalo, dihydroxide. Colorless, odorless, non-flammable, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within the human norm. Early anesthetic among Vulcans and Romulans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness.
Sweet.
In post-industrial pre-spaceflight era,
That sounds great.
a social problem evolved when crude TLTDH became popular to cook up from non-conductive tantolithial compounds commonly used as electrical insulation. Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus.
Imagine a bunch of Romulans in like a Romulan meth lab cooking up laughing gas. In fact, if I can imagine it, if I can dream it, I can make it happen. That's the beauty of living here in the 21st century. Imagine Romulans from Star Trek in a meth lab cooking up laughing gas. Realistic, very detailed, creative. Aspect ratio 3:2. Okay, let's see what we get here. The word meth is banned. What do you mean the word meth is banned? Okay, it's denied me, it's censored me already. Now we're gonna get this. Now we're gonna make this happen. What's another word for meth lab that doesn't involve meth? Let's see. I'm sure all kinds of defense attorneys have had to ask this question before. Romulans from Star Trek in a dingy, run-down, makeshift lab. There we go. Now we can trick it into doing its job. So I'm redeeming my very own. Let's see here. Where is this thing? Can I do this? No, I guess I can't. But the important thing is I'm going to redeem my own thing anyway, just so I can see what sort of image it cooks up for me. Much like they were cooking up laughing gas. So we'll see what we get Oh, it may be good. I don't know, y'all. It could be good. So we've got Romulans from Star Trek in a dingy, rundown makeshift lab, cooking up laughing gas, realistic, very detailed, creative. We'll see what it spits out. So 31%, and I have to tell you, it's hard to tell where this could be going. This could be going anywhere right now. I know where we're not going, and that's toward the end of this game. But who needs to finish a game when there's art at stake? My good friend Art. 93%. Oh, wow. Y'all, we got some stuff. We got some decent stuff. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Here we go. We'll put in a bunch of Romulans cooking up laughing gas in the lab. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Which image is it? Okay, here we go. Boom. Oh wait, I didn't decloak it. That's the next thing you have to do. You have to decloak an image like this. So here we go. Let's decloak it. What do you think, gang? That's our image. We've got Romulans cooking up laughing gas in a makeshift lab. Honestly, the lower right-hand corner one is very good. If those ears were just a little bit pointier, I think that's not bad at all, right? Like, I believe that one. What's up with the top right-hand corner? I have no idea. It's best not to think about it. I'm sorry, that is very good. I'm very happy with these results. I'd like to say that's a success all around, but this wasn't official. I'm not going to take up too much time with this. I'll post these in the Discord after the stream. Everyone, if you're not already there, join us on the Discord. Great place to hang out with fellow nerds who love games and just like to hang out. Let's get back to our game.
TL, nitrous oxide.
I've heard of this.
A colorless, non-flammable compound. N2O. Gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within the human norm. Early anesthetic among humans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness. Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus.
You know what they don't tell you is that warp speed is just Scotty wiring up some nitrous to the Enterprise's engines. There's just like a little button, just like in Fast and the Furious, he just jams it, and that's why they go so
TL
fast.
nitrous ammonia. A colorless pungent compound, NH3. A common byproduct of metabolism in carbon-based life forms. Liquid or gaseous at 1 atm. Compounds widely used in agricultural, medical, and industrial applications. Please select subject file.
It never shows the sparks he drifts in either. Yeah, when he gets those blue sparks, he can get as high as warp 11.
Nitrous ammonia dihydrogen exit. Dihydrogen oxide.
I think I've heard of this.
Dihydrogen oxide. A colorless, tasteless, non-flammable compound, H2O. Water. Liquid, solid, or gaseous at 1 atm.
Which
Temperature
ATM?
scales defined in most humanoid cultures by state shift of pure water. Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus. Ammonia dihydrogen exit. Database.
Okay, now we know a lot. We've learned everything. Okay. So let's save, because I'm nervous that we're going to make a huge mistake.
Save new game. Too many games saved. Replace. Save new game. Cancel. Delete previous game. Replace previous game.
Boy, what a bad system. Wait, what happened? Did I save? Did I save for real?
Save new game. Replace. Delete previous. Cancel.
Who knows? Maybe I should just save over my newest one. I don't like a
Save
save
new
that
game. Too many.
doesn't
Save
come with
replace
a.
previous game.
Okay, let's just have to assume that's saved. Kirk, go over here. Let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh man, look at this lab, huh? Freezer unit. Welcome to the freezer unit. Ooh, what have we here?
This refrigerator has a number of specimen dishes inside.
That is a James Bond laser in the back, isn't it, Scrub J? Possible shrinking ray.
You take the Ouroboros virus culture.
Sweet. Now we have a disease. Okay. Close the freezer. That's just polite. Uh-oh. I'll drink this and see if it works. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm peeking at my walkthrough here. Continue to the red curtain. Oh, wait. Did one of my characters just cough? Oh no. Continue to the door on the left. Right of the freezer and pick up the wrench behind the step ladder, it says. So to the right of the freezer. Wait, there was a step ladder out there. Spock needs a cough drop. Oh no. Aw, beans. There's a step ladder.
This is an access ladder. It appears to lead to the next deck below.
Watch out, sir. It looks like the Romulans have taken control of the lower decks.
Ah! Load a previously saved game.
Oh, that was pretty good. No notes. Okay. So the game seems to think there's going to be a step ladder and a wrench in here. I have to be honest with you, I'm not seeing it.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
I mean, that would be perfect. I mean, imagine if they got Kirk just a stray chance, a shot up a ladder. I mean, it could be worse. I guess, you know, just some rocks could fall on him and he could die. That would be even more embarrassing, right?
There's nothing there requiring a ship's...
Hey, Kirk, open up the closet. Nice closet, by the way.
A small field effect anti-gravity unit useful for moving things too heavy to lift and carry by muscle alone.
Nice closet.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much. It is a nice closet. Got an anti-grav
You
pallet.
take the anti-grav unit.
Let's see. Close the closet door like a nice person. Oh man, Spock. We gotta do something about that. Is there a level over there? There is not. Spock is social distancing. He should be. Hey, there's a wrench. Nice walkthrough.
You fail to obtain...
Really, I didn't get that wrench.
You pick up a large wrench.
Well, let me use that valve, huh? Sorry, Gabe Newell. Can't use that valve.
Nothing unusual is detected. Nothing unusual.
It's not unusual to not
Save new
detect
game.
anything.
Replace previous game.
Yes, go through the
The
curtain.
panel opens. You see a gas tank labeled N2 with its feed lines running deeper into the wall.
I like that this is like a sciencey puzzle. That's fun.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Well, they really got lazy at the tricorder in this episode, didn't they?
The anti-grav unit hums and emits the stink of ozone before it fail-safes.
The unit cannot lift something fastened to the body of the station, Captain. The tank must be detached first.
Wow. Fuck, you don't have to be so rude about it.
I fail to see the logic in that.
The tank is large and heavy with its feed lines firmly attached. The panel closes.
Nope. Use the wrench. Good idea.
The panel opens. You see a gas tank labeled...
By the way, if you're just popping in, good evening. Welcome to the big show.
The tank detaches easily.
I guess this made it easier to replace the tank every so often, eh, Captain?
Yeah, it's not like a load-bearing permanent tank. What a clever design.
You attach the anti-grav unit to the gas tank. It can be moved freely.
It sure beats hauling it around on our backs, sir.
Man, this guy's awful. I like that element, though. You know, if you're going to have adventure game characters carry around stuff that's way too big to carry around, coming up with this notion of an anti-grav pallet, being how they're doing it's pretty good. Okay. So I think we're going to go back to where we saw the other tanks of stuff earlier. Wait, check out a cabinet on the left. You know I like a good cabinet.
You need something to pry this open.
Really, a wrench isn't good at prying, but we'll try it.
The panel is open. You see vast quantities of dust and stripped insulation from wiring repairs
Thank you,
made to the
Reiki.
console in the past. You grab a handful of insulation.
Oh man, don't you bet that feels awful? I bet it's all prickly in his hands. I don't know if any of you have ever touched insulation before, but that is going to ruin Kirk's day. He's going to wish he got phasered by Romulans by the time he spent a few hours with the feeling of insulation on his hands. It's like the Pink Panther himself has just jabbed 1,000 microscopic needles right into the palm of your hand. Big mistake, Kirk. Huge mistake. Everyone is super jacked, just like they were on the series. They gave Shatner's character his traditional girdle. Yeah, no, David, you know what I'm talking about, right? You get insulation on your hands, it's game over.
Nothing happens.
The red shirt's Adonis. It's true. Who mourns for Adonis, though?
Gas feed is on. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Probably should have just randomly done that.
Gas feed is off.
Insulation looks like cotton candy. Don't be fooled. Yeah, if there are kids watching
Save
out
new
there.
game. Replace previous game.
Don't eat. It's weird to me you can't rename your games. Don't eat any kind of insulation, kids. I know it seems like a good idea, and your friends might be telling you they did it and they were fine, but don't go down that road.
Nothing happens. This is a synthesizer used to combine and replicate chemicals and form new compounds. This particular model has twin gas feeds.
So, I mean, this is true. Less dangerous to insulate your walls than cotton candy, but A, not going to be effective, B, going to attract rats. Just not...
That's what I was afraid of, Jim. I think Spock is getting worse.
Oh, man, am I a timer?
Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain.
That's not the right material to put in there, Jim.
Wiring repair jobs sometimes make a mess.
Well, man, I hope not, because I've been saving over my save. Did I leave the insulation up here when I need to get it?
You fail to obtain anything.
That's you.
You grab a handful of insulation.
I mean, I literally did that earlier, didn't I? Weird. Yeah, that's all I want to be able to do. I want to be able to tell these people, go out and solve problems on your own. I shouldn't have to be the one running this show all the time. Okay, go back to the laboratory and use the wire insulation on the compound thingy.
Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain.
That's not the right material to put in there, Jim. That's not the right material.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Says my walkthrough. Use the wire installation on the compound distiller. I bet I need to turn on the gas first.
Gas feed is on.
Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain. Fascinating, Captain.
That's not the right material to put in there.
Okay, maybe this is the wrong place.
Gas feed is off.
Looks like a television news crew. It's like a television news crew. Okay, it says, go back to the laboratory and use the wire insulator on the compound distillator. What's this thing?
This is a distillator used to isolate specific compounds from...
See, this is a little bit of a problem with this game for me, is that it's hard to tell, especially with like the computer tech, what is relevant and what's just like set dressing.
We have distilled a quantity of polyberyl carbonate.
There we go.
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain...
Okay, do I have it now? Maybe? But that's it. Let's see if now this thing works. Polyberyl carbonate. Polyberyl carbonate. Nope, can't do it. Got through 1.5.
Fascinating, Captain. But it...
Wait, what is that thing?
This container contains polyberyl carbonate.
Okay.
This container contains...
It's containers.
Fascinating, Fascinating, Captain. But it doesn't appear to get us... Fascinating, Captain.
Oh, we've done it. Oh, here we go. Okay. So...
Gas feed is on.
Fascinating, Captain.
Use this console gem. You know what to do.
The machine synthesizes 1 liter of TLTDH gas.
An unusual compound, Captain. It can induce laughter and feelings of exhilaration in some, much the way nitrous oxide affects humans.
It doesn't affect Vulcans, of course.
Actually, Doctor, both Romulans and Vulcans suffer its effects.
Why, that's just dandy. Vulcan laughing gas.
Please, Doctor, this is not a laughing matter.
I love this mission so far. Okay, so we got that.
You take a 1 liter container of TLTDH gas.
I think the villain may be Niels Bohr. Is that a person? Did I just make up a person? Please tell me that's a chemistry guy. Ah, physicist! Dang it. Ugh. I thought that was a great reference. Oh, I just don't have it today, gang. Just don't have what it takes.
The machine synthesizes a liter of pure water.
A clean drink of water.
Ah,
but I don't
Dasani.
see its application in the context of our difficulties, Captain.
That's some fresh Dasani.
You take a 1 liter container of pure water.
Okay. Let's see. I bet I need to turn off the gas.
Gas feed is off.
Use the wrench on the nitrogen tank in the main room. Oh wait, we already did it. Use the wrench to close the oxygen tank. Okay. Let's see, we've already done that. It's 1992, it's clear and carbonated, could be tab. Could be Crystal Pepsi. Oh man, I remember some Crystal Pepsi. I can't give you a tab if you haven't ordered anything. I'm glad the Back to the Future jokes keep coming.
You attach the anti-grav unit to the gas tank.
Yeah, I kind of love that these are, like, kind of science puzzles. That's fun.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay. Put the nitrogen tank in its spot. Let's see. Perfect.
You install the gas tank to the synthesizer's feed lines.
Open up our tanks.
Gas feed is on.
Now we're going to use our sample of the virus in here.
That's not the right material.
Wait, that's not the sample of the virus, is it? Where's our virus sample?
This blue container.
Did we not get the virus
This
sample?
container contains.
Maybe we didn't. Go out here. Go back to the fridge. Need to grab a new one. Did ours maybe expire?
You take the Ouroboros.
Okay. Let's get synthetic. We got this, gang. Let's
Save new game. Replace previous.
Pardon me. That's a serious
The machine
sneeze.
synthesizes a quantity of colorless goo.
You're wrong, Spock. Look, the virus culture has been eliminated.
Thank you.
That's why it's clear. It'd be more useful for me to see how the virus might grow in the presence of a limited quantity of ammonia gas.
Let's use our medical tricorder. Maybe that's the solution.
There's nothing there There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. There's nothing there.
Huh. Let's see here.
The machine synthesizes.
I hope you don't want me to swap the deck with that, Captain.
I think we can set this aside and not worry about it.
Cut that out. Okay.
You take a 1-liter container of ammonia.
Okay. Well, this is a kind of a tricky game, I feel like. Oh, I bleached that downstairs.
You take the Ouroboros virus culture.
Yeah, you know, I really like the soothing ship sounds or station sounds in this case, too. Something very relaxing about it, right? So here's a replicator of some sort. Okay. Closing the freezer again. Sampling the replicator, light blue machine, the ammonia, and the anti-agent nozzle. Wow. Use McCoy on the console.
The virus has spread to me, Captain. I suggest you concentrate.
No, 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 not that way.
I don't suppose you'd enjoy the psychological release of a few good belly laughs, Spock. We could open the canister right here, if you like.
I would strongly recommend against it, Doctor.
We like to have fun here on the Enterprise. Okay, McCoy, do your thing.
Eureka, this is it, Jim. There's not much, but all I need to do is synthesize some more, and we're in business.
Okay, let's get the cure.
You retrieve the Ouroboros cure.
I have to use it on, let's see. Get the cure. Head back to the synthesizer and put the cure in the chamber. I mean, that's classic Star Trek, though, right? Enjoy bees for for Spock and McCoy, just to be going at it when the stakes couldn't possibly be higher. Just absolutely, yeah, getting sick dunks on one another when it really feels like they should be focusing on the job.
You take the hypo with Ouroboros toxin cure.
Okay, good news, Spock. It's me, Captain Kirk, and I'm here to save your life.
There, you're now cured.
Thank you, Doctor.
Finally, a human response.
Raises an eyebrow. Okay, so we did it. Spock is saved. Man, this is a longish mission. We're doing all right, though. We're going to get through this one.
Nothing happens.
Back in the main laboratory, you're in the door in the middle of the screen. Okay.
I don't suppose you'd enjoy the psychological release of a few good belly.
I would strongly
Oh, that's a hint. They want us to release it in here. So we're going to wrench open another panel. We just don't care how much damage we cause around this place.
The vent is now open. It leads to the lower deck.
We're good with it. Let's see here. So we will pump down some LARPing gas. Which one of those is LARPing gas?
This container contains tantalum bilithium
Okay, there we go. Hey, protected lower decks, absolutely. Just like that episode of Next Generation, Lower Decks.
With a hiss, the Romulan laughing gas billows down the vent. Things are strangely quiet below.
Ha 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 ha, we did it. Okay, let's see.
Save new game. Too many games say save new, replace, delete, preview, replace.
All right. Now we're going to go down and meet our Romulan friends. This time they will immediately phaser me. Which was pretty good the last time. NGL, that wasn't bad. Ooh, that's a good music cue.
Jim, we've got to help these men before they die.
That's right. We're good, guys. We're going to share some needles around the room. Maybe we're not so different.
The Romulans stir weakly, then begin to get up. They've all been cured.
They're severely dehydrated, but they'll live. We got to them in time.
Chemical warfare, normal Starfleet day. Absolutely. Good thing that Kirk's old girlfriend
The
is
Romulans
up to no
drink
good.
thirstily and empty the container.
Take it easy now. You'll feel better in a few minutes. Good thing we had the water available, Jim.
We aren't barbarians, in spite of what some people think.
That's right. You tell him, Kirk. You know, I haven't seen the newest trailer for Season 3. I saw the teaser a few months back, Necro, but haven't actually watched the more recent one. I think I meant to when I saw it came out and then completely lost track of it. I'm hoping season 3 is going to be good.
The machine synthesizes a liter of emotion.
I hope you don't want me to swap.
I think we can set this aside.
I haven't loved the first 2 seasons of Picard, but I'm
You
hoping
fail to obtain any.
if we bring back enough of the Next Generation cast,
You take a 1 liter.
It'll work for me. So we need to get more water now.
Gas feed is off.
I really hope so. I would like to see Picard go out on a positive note.
You
Like
attach
I said,
the anti-grav unit to the gas tank.
I
It can
know
be.
people
Nothing
are
happens.
pretty diverse in their opinions on Picard, but for me, the first couple of seasons, there were bits I liked about him, and then other bits that just didn't do much.
You
at all
install
for
the
me.
gas tank to the.
New director.
Gas feed is on.
And all of the all of the TNG cast goes a long way for me.
The machine synthesizes.
Clean drink of water, but I.
Okay, we got water again.
You take a 1 liter container of pure water.
Okay. Let's turn off the gas again. Ugh.
Gas feed is.
This one's a little
Nothing
tedious,
happens.
I have to admit. I like the premise, and I feel like if you really want to puzzle through this, you could have fun with it. I think for me, the biggest challenge would have been without a walkthrough. Figuring out which of these machines to use when, especially since they all kind of have techno-babbly names to them. Oh, I did see that that hologram Moriarty is back, and I never made the connection that hologram Moriarty is Niles from The Nanny, but now that you say that, it is so incredibly obvious. Oh my god. That has blown my mind officially. Okay, go back down the ladder, go to the door in the middle, says my walkthrough. Love to see Denise Crosby back. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh. I thought Carol was not entirely wearing a shirt there, but she is. She's
Jim,
fine.
it's you. Please untie us.
Use the signs. Oh, wait. Is that the Genesis device?
An odd-looking device, almost like a 20th century torpedo fitted with an experimental gear.
My God, that's some kind of weapon.
Everyone on this project is an avowed pacifist, Doctor, myself included. We do not make weapons.
Well, Dr. Marcus, you do kind of end up making weapons, though. That is definitely your thing.
There's nothing there.
Use a regular tricorder then.
Fascinating. This device contains over 10 million forms of life. Patterns I have never
It's a star
seen before.
generator.
We call this the cradle, Mr. Spock. One day I hope something wonderful would be produced here.
Free the hostages, Kirk.
Thank God it's you, Jim. I'm so glad you came.
Did she now notice? Oh my god, that was you the whole time, wasn't it, Jim?
The Romulan
Give him
Preax
an injection in the butt
then
butt.
begins to get up. He has been cured.
He's severely dehydrated, but he'll live.
I love that we have to keep this Romulan hydrated. That is
The
my
Romulan
favorite thing.
Preax drinks thirstily and empties the container.
Take it easy now. You'll feel better in a few minutes. Good thing we had the water available, Jim.
We aren't barbarians, in spite of what some might think.
I know, you said that earlier, Jim. This is the second time you brought that up.
I have called off the Romulan attack on this station, Kirk. I believed your virus was some kind of deliberate attack, but your great honor and compassion have convinced me otherwise.
There you have it.
You also conducted yourself in the most honorable fashion, Centurion Preax. You may return to Romulan space without Federation interference.
Very magnanimous.
I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul program. It was all an accident, right, Dr. Marcus? Save it for someone who's buying Preax, Leave Federation space immediately or we'll scatter your atoms across the quadrant. You also conducted yourself in the most honorable fashion, Centurion Priya. I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul.
Absolutely. We've already destroyed all cultures and purged the data files. This will never happen again.
You are an honorable adversary, Kirk. Jolon true.
You are also a worthy opponent, Preax. May you live long and prosper.
But raises an eyebrow?
You'll never cease to amaze me, Jim.
Goodbye, Carol.
Goodbye, Jim.
Well, gentlemen, let's go home.
See you later, suckers. We did
Message
it.
from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at
That was
Arc
quite a
7
pickle.
and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points. A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
Yeah, I remember that,
I wonder if
Starfleet.
I'll see Carol again.
Well, if you don't, you can always drown your sorrow in some Romulan ale.
That's illegal, Bones.
Tell that to the Romulans, Jim. I found a whole case they brought on board the Arc 7.
They'll never replace Scotch, Captain.
That it won't, Mr. Scott.
Oh, these Starfleet officers love their drink.
Another fine mess.
Uh-oh. I want to save. I wanted to save.
Priority message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have reports of an undetermined number of Elasi pirate ships in your sector. You are ordered to proceed to the Harlequin Star System
Harlequin
immediately
Star
and
System.
investigate. Starfleet out.
Okay. Let's get a save here.
Save new game.
Actually,
Replace, delete previous game. Save new game.
Another fine mess. Alright, that is the beginning of our next mission. And I think we've done it. I think we've made it through the night. We've aced it so far. Ricky, you're exactly right. We've got 100% and full commendation points at every turn. You literally can't do better than we've done. I think this is a great time for us to head out and see if we can raid somewhere. Let's see who is online and doing something fun. Let's see. Ooh, this will be good. Papaya Chemist is streaming Blackwell Convergence tonight. That'll be fun. Let's raid over and say hey to Papaya Chemist. We haven't raided her in ages, so that'll be fun. Happen to raid there, but for now, thank you everybody for joining me. I had a lot of fun with this one. Hopefully next time you'll see me, the sunglasses will be gone. I'll be back to my usual self with no aching eyes, but I had a good time with this one tonight. The game honestly is pretty fiddly in a lot of ways, but it captures that TOS spirit so well. I can't help but love it. But thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for the viewers who dropped in for the first time, and thank you for all you who came back yet again to spend a Retro Adventure Wednesday with me. I'm going to start the raid. I will see you on the other side. Would have been great if I had Jordy's visor. Man, missed opportunity. But I'll see you on the other side of the raid. Tell Papaya Chemist Decaf Jedi sent you, and have a great rest of your week.